So here we have a fragrance that is bold, it's spicy, it's green, it's earthy, it is quite strong. This one by Jensen Fragrances is called Clove of Olde, and in today's Cephalabon contributor video, I'm going to be telling you all about this fragrance, and I'm also going to be letting you in on a very special giveaway opportunity, so make sure to stay tuned. Now, before I begin today's episode and I give you my thoughts on Clove of Olde by Jensen Fragrances, I'll tell you all about this fragrance, try to break it down as best as I can in terms of the notes, performance, longevity, comparisons, all that good stuff. But before I begin today's episode, I do want to mention that if you're a fan of fragrance-related content, or simply if you love smelling your best, hit subscribe, hit the bell, and also give this video a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. It would really mean a lot to me. So here is a fragrance that is spicy, it's woodsy, it's earthy. Conveniently, all of the notes are printed on the top of the box here. I'm gonna read them off in just a second. You have an opportunity to participate in the giveaway in this Cephalabon contributor video. The only thing you have to do is follow that first link down below in the description box. And after you become a registered reader, just drop a comment on the article. It's a really simple process. Best of luck. So as far as the notes are concerned, check this out. Blood orange, timber pepper, clove, cinnamon, nutmeg, tobacco, caramel, vanilla, oak moss, amyris wood, patchouli, amber, musk, and oud. So as you can tell, it's going to be a little ambery, a little resinous, quite spicy if you have the pepper, the cinnamon, the nutmeg, so on and so forth. But it seems like you're also going to get a touch of sweetness with that vanilla and the caramel. And I really like this frosted glass bottle. If you take a look on the inside, the liquid itself is quite dark and ambery. So before you even spray it, you have that initial impression that, okay, this is going to be quite potent stuff. Nevertheless, I'm excited to talk to you about the smell. Let's start things off with a quick look at the presentation first. So of course, the first thing that you're going to get from this fragrance are the spices. And here's the thing, when I get spices in a fragrance, I do like them to be bold and charismatic, and I want them to deliver, right? I want them to pack a punch. Unless it's something like Spice Bomb by Victor and Rolf, which ultimately it's more tobacco and vanilla, and the pink pepper that's in it actually smells a bit rosy, but I don't want to deviate too much. In this one, you're gonna get that cinnamon, you're gonna get the clove, which is also the namesake of the fragrance. And clove contains an aroma molecule known as eugenol, which can be quite bright and minty, mentholated. It has this, really bright, luminous quality about it, and you get it right away, but there is that sweetness. It's not overly sweet, right? So the caramel, the vanilla, the cinnamon, they kind of join forces to bring you this sweet aroma that is not overpowering. It doesn't pack a sweet punch per se. There's way more spice than anything else. So if I were to categorize this perfume, it would definitely be a spicy amber. Now the amber is notable on account of some of those warm balsamic ingredients in the dry down. Of course, here it just says amber musk, but amber is an accord comprised of a variety of different resins, including benzoin and labdanum, sometimes galbanum, and vanilla is also used to make an amber accord a little bit on the sweet side of things. So it's ambery, it's warm, it's a little earthy on account of the oak moss, but the amber supersedes the earth. So if you check this one out, you'll see exactly what I mean. Spicy, ambery, just a little bit of sweetness, just a little bit of earthiness, but that clove is up front and center. And of course, in a lot of compositions, instead of clove, some people might put bay leaf in the note breakdown because bay leaf also contains eugenol. There are many raw materials that contain eugenol, but the cinnamon and the clove, the tobacco, the caramel, it's a really warm, mysterious, slightly earthy, bold, charismatic, spicy fragrance. Please check this one out, especially if you're looking for an olfactive experience that is miles apart, quite different from anything you've tried in the past. Let's go ahead and finish things off with my overall assessment. Now, first up, in terms of the uniqueness and the overall smell, this is a super unique fragrance, to me at least, and it kind of put me in the mindset of something that Andy Tower would come out with, just because it's bold, it's ambery, it's spicy, so immediately I thought of fragrances like L'air du Desert Marocain or Lone Star Memories, or, there's so many spicy amber fragrances that he's come out with, but this is still so different from anything I've tried before. Longevity, 12 plus hours, super long lasting. Projection was fantastic for the first hour and a half to 2 hours of application. It radiated beyond an arm's length. Please be careful with the trigger on this one. In terms of the versatility, this one, a lot of people would argue that it leans traditionally masculine on account of the earth and the spice. So really try it for yourself. See if you can procure a sample. This way you can see if it meshes with your personal taste. This one might apply to somebody who's a little bit older and thus a bit more experienced in dealing with niche perfumes. I think this one is fantastic for the fall and winter, and this would be ideal for a dressed up scenario. Presentation on this one is really nice. I love the metal plaque here on the front, or what I suspect to be a metal or aluminum plaque here. And it's quite minimalist, and it's a small bottle, but like I said before, it packs a punch. My final verdict on this fragrance is, if you're a fan of spicy amber fragrances, you want a unique experience, you don't want to smell like everybody else, please try Clove of Olde. If you like the smell of clove, goes without saying that you should probably add this one to your collection. Hey, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for participating. And again, remember to participate in the Cephalabon giveaway. First link down below in the description box. If you enjoyed this video, hit subscribe, hit the bell, and give this video a thumbs up. Thanks again for watching. I love you all, and we'll see you tomorrow with a new episode. Bye.